This is Gaming In. We are Gaming In Progress.
What's going on, guys? This is Done with Gaming in Progress, and today we're going to be talking about Allison Road. Now, as you guys may or may not recall, before I went to PopCon, I did a couple videos for Matt over on his channel, and one of those videos was talking about Allison Road, and that was back when Allison Road had been announced that it was canceled. I forget the specifics, but basically it wasn't going to happen. But now, IGN and other places are reporting that Allison Road is back. So we're going to take a look at what's going on here and see what's going on and, give the opinions and stuff. So we got a link here. I think this might take us directly to... Well, maybe. Okay. Alright, so we got the video. Or we get the link, and we're going to go through and see what they have to tell us and go from there. So, after news of its cancellation made rounds back in June, the Silent Hills-inspired first-person horror game Allison Road has been revived. In a statement to IGN, Allison Road creator Christian Kesler confirmed that he would continue to work on the game on his own. This time under a new label called Far From Home, co-founded with his wife, who is also his business partner. So see, that's very interesting right now. So I guess the original company that was with it, if I'm remembering, basically went under and couldn't continue it, and so now it's back. It's obviously not called Allison Road anymore. It's called Far From Home. That's very interesting, though, that he's going to be working with his wife on this to finish this game. So that'll be interesting. Let's see. I got a quote here, or a statement, and let's see. I'm actually really happy to be able to announce that Allison Road will continue, Kesler told IGN, saying he is as passionate about the project now as he was on day one. We had a lot of support online, and some folks out there are just incredibly nice. Video, blah, blah, blah. Allison Road first debuted in July 2015 with a 13-minute long pre-alpha gameplay video boasting photorealistic graphics and set eerily in a suburban home, ghost girl and all. And then the demo harkened back to Silent Hill's playable teaser PT, which was an amazing thing in its own right, and I'm still disappointed that that's gone, but now we have this. While Kesler could not provide details on what occurred between his former studio Lilith Ltd. And Team 17, he did explain the process of picking up the pieces. It did take a bit of soul-searching to find the drive again to work on Allison Road and to simply make a call on what to do next. After the setback, I took a bit of a break from working on it and reevaluated all the work that had been done so far. The whole journey, so to speak. I started making a few, in my opinion, necessary changes to the story and the flow, little bits and pieces here and there, and before I knew it, it sort of naturally came back to life. Kesler is confident in his ability to carry on Allison Road by himself, which he reminds those who have been following the game began as a solo project and remained so for quite a long time before more help was brought on board. For our gameplay trailer, I did all of the modeling, texturing, shaders, lighting, etc., and thankfully a lot of the mechanics are already implemented from the previous development phase, so I can comfortably take the game forward by myself. If and when it comes to a point where new features and mechanics are required or old ones need changing, I'll go look for support. So, and that's good. I mean, if he can do the project on his own, fucking more power to you, Kesler. If you can do this, that's great. I mean, he already did a lot of this work already, is what he's saying. So, in theory, he can just continue to progress it forward. So, The newly revived Allison Road doesn't have a release date yet, and none of the supposed changes have been detailed, but we'll keep you updated as the project continues, blah blah blah. Okay, so there's one more quote here. In September, it'll be 2 years since an idea out of a notebook started to come to life, and some people have been with it from the very beginning. Imagine. That's really fantastic. And you know, it is too. I mean, this was whole just basically spawned out of everybody who played PT. Everybody was excited for Silent Hills, and then that whole shitstorm happened with Norman Reedus and Guillermo del Toro, and Silent Hill basically got scraped, got canned, whatever, and we haven't really heard lick or hair of it since, really. And then somebody made that fan game, like that version of PT that you could play on PC. Wasn't nearly as good as the one that I played on as a original PT that you could play on PS4. And then obviously Allison Road. It was like, hey, you guys like PT, right? Well, you'll like this because it's like a full version of that, you know? So there's not really a whole lot to talk about other than the fact that it's awesome that this is going to be a thing again, you know? I was really bummed out when PT was announced that it's just not going to happen, and I was really bummed out. I know a lot of people who were fans of PT were bummed out by this, and who were just picking it up with Allison Road were bummed out because it looked different, it looked interesting, looked like it was going to be a lot of fun, a lot of like tight corner horror. You know, it's not like Amnesia where you're in a castle, or Outlast where you're in like a mental institution. Not that there's anything wrong with those, but you know, you don't really have the I'm in a house and the house is a whole area that I have to work with type horror game much, you know. And this wasn't a massive house. It was a good size home, probably a little bigger than the one I live in. But it was really interesting to just like kind of call back to like the classic horror movies where here's Johnny or whatever, you know, because I mean there was a lot of good horror movies in the 90s and stuff, and now it's just more like slasher stuff, and The Purge and stuff like that. But I think that if he can continue this on his own, it'll be, when it finally does come out, who knows when that'll be, it'll be really good. It'll be really good when it comes out, and everybody will play it, everybody will enjoy it, and that'll be that. So, hopefully you guys have found this little bit of information informative. Hopefully you guys who were bummed that Allison Road was canceled back in July are fucking, like, having a party right now that you find out, oh, Allison Road is not canceled anymore. It's gonna be a thing, so hopefully that made you guys' day, you know? Maybe it did, maybe it didn't, I don't know. But I know I'm definitely excited about it. I'm looking forward to playing it when it comes out, whenever it comes out, and hopefully he won't have, and see, that's the nice thing too. He's working on this on his own now, probably just like as much time as he can here and there, kind of like Yandere Simulator. But that means he doesn't have to meet any deadline. He's his own boss, so he can put the game out whenever he wants. It's not like Batman Arkham Knight where they rushed it on PC and then the PC version shit for a while, or something like, I don't know, fucking No Man's Sky where it was having an issue on PC and some people were having frame drops on PS4 and stuff like that. You get the point. You have more control when you're just doing it on your own. So, granted, you don't have the resources maybe that you did before, but it does have its own advantages. So I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully you guys are too. I'm going to wrap things up here though. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you guys happen to be new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. And as always, this is Devin with Gaming in Progress, and I will see you guys in the next video.